Weird lenses, part 1.
This is a 6.5mm fisheye lens from Opteka, and the footage looks like this.
One of the reasons that I love this lens so much is actually because of the intention why I wanted to buy this, why I wanted to use it. Some lenses are quite hard to come by in rental houses, and fisheye is one of them because they're quite niche. And as times move on and as kit moves on and as gear gets better, you find that things that are a bit old school, a bit weird, tend to get lost. Some things do come around and they do come back. And yes, I could rent a fisheye lens from most rental houses, but not necessarily one like this. So the reason I actually bought it in EF, because you can get it in a lot of different mounts, was the fact that it is Super 35. I can use this on my Alexa Mini without needing to use third-party adapters. But if I want to use it on a full frame camera, like my FX6, my A7CR, or my S3, then I have that opportunity to use something that'll give me that black frame, the vignette. The kind of quirkiness to it is you still get that full field of view on a full frame camera if you're not in Super 35 mode. And it's really quirky and it's really interesting and it's different to every other video that you see out there. And it also, as somebody who I pretend I can surf, I pretend I can skate, I love my pintail, but I'm not much of a skater. It gives me the freedom to create in a different way. And as much as people say gear doesn't matter, it really does. And just buying something, this was less than £100, then plus the adapter. It really opens up a avenue to just be a little bit more creative. If I don't have to go out and rent something, which means driving half an hour to the rental house, driving half an hour back, making sure it's back later in the day or the next day. So that's 2 hours gone of my day, my time, or whatever shoot I'm on. I can just pick this up and go out and do something with it, which is instrumental to the creative process for me. I want to remove as much friction to being creative as possible, and it's one of the reasons why weird lenses are something that I found to be a bit of a niche of mine. People come to me for weird lenses. I have directors that want to shoot with me specifically for some of the kit that I've got. But this lens is great, and the field of view is absolutely insane. It can actually see behind itself, which is both incredible and an absolute nightmare when you're shooting. You have to be conscious of so many things. It's fantastic. It's completely trash as far as glass goes. It is utterly useless when it comes to certain things, but I'm gonna throw this in my kit bag and have an extra creative outlet for a doc, for a commercial, for a feature, for a whatever it may be. It is a really, really cool piece of kit. A few use case instances that I immediately used this for. So I had several shoots lined up that I was like, do you know what? I kind of want this, and there's one still to come that I'm so excited to do, and this will be a pivotal piece of equipment for it. You lose a lot when you use this lens. You lose a lot of what your cameras can do by using something this kitschy, but it's pretty fantastic. So I had one job that we used this for a CCTV camera, but it meant instead of using an actual CCTV camera, going through that process of, well, wiring one up, making sure we can record on it, making sure it's legal to have, we just popped this on a mirrorless system and had something that looked very similar to old school CCTV, and it gave such a cool field of view. I've put it in some weird places. And then I had a director, he's called Zach. We do a lot of work with him with Manfrotto. I showed him this lens on a call really late at night. He was like, oh, I'm going to bed, I'll update you tomorrow on where we're at. And I said, wait, don't go to bed, I've just picked this up. Showed it him, explained to him what I thought we could do with it. And then when we came to shoot the campaign a couple days later, he kind of reinvented the whole creative and made it almost this quirky skate film vibe. And it was so nice that I could bring something to the table and be like, hey, I want to add value, but didn't realise how far we'd take it, and it was, oh God, it was so much fun. I loved it. It's not the fastest lens, it's not by any means a good quality lens, but it is a creative tool, and that's why I love it so much. And it's only one of maybe 10 weird lenses I've now acquired. But yeah, weird lens. That's it for part 1. You've got the floor.